Many ICU nurses believe the peak of the profession is travel nursing, the ability to chase high paying contracts across the country. But today, we are performing a forensic audit on the actual wealth potential of the bedside traveler versus the advanced practice professional. When we look at the opportunity cost matrix, we see a massive divergence. A traditional staff nurse position might offer a safety net and benefits at a $100,000 salary. Meanwhile, the goal for a nurse anesthetist, especially those pursuing 1099 diversity, is a $300,000 annual target. This isn't just about a higher paycheck, it's about the clinical impact and autonomy that comes with a doctoral level career. If you are staying at the bedside for the perceived safety, you are ignoring the massive wealth gap that is widening every single month you delay your transition. The purchasing power audit. Metro traveler versus regional anesthesia. Let's look at the actual math of where you live and how it multiplies your wealth. Consider a traveler in San Francisco earning a gross pay of $150,000 a year. On paper, that sounds impressive, but the audit reveals the truth. A 9.3% state tax loss and an average rent of $4,800 a month. This leaves that traveler with a real disposable income of only $3,400 a month. Now, compare that to a nurse anesthetist in Texas. With a gross pay of $280,000, 0% state tax, and an average mortgage of $2,400, their real disposable income jumps to $14,200 a month. That is a monthly net surplus gap of over $10,000. Location is not just a preference, it is a wealth multiplier. The topographic time grid. The hidden bill. 36 months of silence. One of the hardest parts of the journey is the hidden bill. The 36 months of silence during your Doctor of Nursing practice pathway, where you aren't earning a bedside salary. Many nurses fear this 3-year gap, but they fail to look at the other side of the grid. While you lose approximately $1 million in potential growth and earnings during school, the bedside ceiling you escape is far more expensive in the long run. This period is an investment in a future $6 million career. If you stay as a traveler to avoid these 36 months of silence, you are essentially paying a massive long-term tax for short-term comfort. The hourly efficiency audit. Efficiency is the ultimate measure of professional success. The traveler grind often requires 60 hours a week to maintain a $150,000 annual pay, resulting in a real hourly rate of only $48. This is high cortisol burnout with no overtime premium. Contrast this with the anesthesia standard, a 36-hour work week for $300,000 in annual pay. That is a real hourly rate of $160. You are working 50% less for twice the pay. The nurse anesthetist is 3.3 times more efficient with their time, allowing for a 3-day work week and low physical impact. If you're finding this data-driven approach helpful for your career strategy, make sure to subscribe to Wise CRNA. I'm here to help you audit the numbers so you can stop guessing and start building a high net worth future. The Wealth Accelerator Model. When we look at the Wealth Accelerator model for 2026, the monthly surplus gap becomes undeniable. A bedside traveler earning a gross income of $165,000 often faces high metro rent of $5,500 and a 9.3% state tax, leaving them with a surplus income of just $2,100 a month. Meanwhile, the nurse anesthetist earning a $300,000 gross income with 0 state tax and lower regional rent sees a monthly surplus of $12,500. That is a $13,250 monthly gap in your ability to build wealth. This is the difference between a decade of grinding and a decade to a true financial dynasty. The compound interest collision. 20-year wealth projection audit. The real collision happens when you project these numbers over 20 years. A bedside traveler contributing $1,500 a month to an investment account with a 7% return will have a total of $785,000 after 20 years. This person will likely work until the age of 67 with a critically low surplus status. Now, look at the nurse anesthetist. By contributing $6,500 a month at that same 7% return, their total after 20 years skyrockets to $3.4 million. This is dynasty level wealth that allows for retirement at age 48. 3 years of school equals 20 years of freedom. The burnout and longevity audit. Physical depreciation versus asset duration. We have to talk about the ICU expiration. The average duration for a bedside nurse is only 7 to 10 years, with a staggering 84% burnout rate in 2026. The physical strain is high, with a 40% spike in cortisol and significant injury risks. In contrast, anesthesia persistence is 25 to 30 years, with 92% job satisfaction and minimal physical strain. This 15-year duration gap in peak earnings results in an extra $3 million of lifetime income. Your ability to stay in the game longer is your most valuable asset. The Kinetic Debt Spiral. 2026 Forensic Cost Audit. To be fair, we must perform a forensic audit on the cost of the degree. A 36-month doctoral program carries an average tuition base of $150,000. When you add in a survival index of $40,000 a year for housing and groceries and account for a 7% interest accrual, roughly $1,400 a month, the total debt load can reach $450,000. However, even with this kinetic debt spiral, the ROI remains unmatched. You are trading a high debt load for a massive increase in your surplus income that can wipe that debt out in record time. The Dynasty Mindset. Summary: deciding your 20-year trajectory. In summary, you are choosing between two very different trajectories. The traveler path leads to a retirement age of 67, lifetime earnings of $3.8 million, and a 60-hour weekly grind. The Nurse Anesthetist path. The Dynasty path leads to retirement at age 48, lifetime earnings of $6 million, and a 36-hour work week. The delta is 19 years of freedom and over $2 million in additional wealth. The math is clear. Choose the Dynasty path. Click the next video to see the full breakdown of how a $350,000 salary can actually feel broke if you choose the wrong state.